Both former champions, both suffering a fall from grace in recent years, both timid on their travels but red hot on home court in front of their fervent fans, both capable of pouring in the points. Lorenzo Brown inside to Nebo. Couldn't bully the ball past Petru. Offensive rebound for Maccabi. Bonzie, Colson, the turn and the two. Trying to get past Leday. Lorenzo Brown, he puts the brakes on a three as well. Guarded by Madar. What a matchup that is. What a tough test for Madar. Lorenzo Brown, one of the best point guards in Europe right now. Lorenzo Brown momentarily free for the three. Leday catching up with him. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. Brown down the baseline. Beautiful drop off. And then the takeoff from Josh Nebo. The power in the paint from the 25-year-old center. Madar free for the floater, falls flat. Tough return for him so far to Tel Aviv. And here they come again. Josh Nebo owning the airspace early on. Can they open up a double-digit lead in the opening few minutes? Baldwin with the bit between his teeth. Past Smailagic, shoots the fadeaway mid-ranger. It's a perfect 10 for Maccabi to start. Trying to battle his way to the basket, forced away, shot clock winding down. Nothing doing for Dante Exum. And Bonzie, Colson will rub salt in Partizan wounds. Petru. Smailagic. Nothing going down whatsoever there. 0 of 7 before Zach Leday stops the rot. Leday into the paint, far side Nunnally. His shooting has been a little off this season, but he knocks one down in the paint against his former team. Baldwin out to Bonzie for three, and he strings it over the top of Nunnally. 7 points early on perfect shooting for Bonzie Colson. $11 the lead, 12 has been the largest with the first 12 points of the game, and it might get larger here. The second turnover for Partizan. Same spot, same outcome. Bonzie Colson with another bullet. Lesaur, nice pass. Drops it on the bounce, and Dante Exum does the rest. They're starting to get it going on the offensive end, at least Partizan. Need to play some defense now. Jalen Adams up against Leday. Stops, spins, slips, slides, recovers it, loses it. And here come Partizan in transition now with Andjusic. And suffocated mid-air by Martin. Down the other end in transition. Jarell, Martin on the follow. Lesaur misses the shot. Leday the offensive rebound, trying to balance the baseline. Trapped on it though, back out. Open players on the perimeter. Punter puts it on the floor. Past Lorenzo Brown. And floats it home. Nice handles from the big man. And the nice pass as well. Lorenzo Brown got it. Punter into the paint, passes far side, high catch for Exum. Dante Exum into the lane, tight defense, but the offense won the battle. 4 points for Exum. They've closed the gap to single figures for the first time in a while. A 9-4 run for Partizan. Martin knocks down the long two. Starting at point for Maccabi in this second quarter. Wants to take it in isolation against Punter, and he got it. Confident play from Jalen Adams, who scored double figures in his last 3 games after doing so only once in his first 12 in his rookie season. 13 the lead for Maccabi. Petru to Lesaur. Hunted down in the lane by multiple players. Punter, though, upgrades to a 3. Leday blocked off by Adams, playing plenty of defense as well, but persistent offense win. Here is the captain. Cohen. Ooh, Lorenzo Brown dropped it, then the burst down the baseline and the pretty finish on the reverse. It's a young Partizan team that Željko Obradović has at his disposal, many of whom trying to learn to play at this level for the first time. Oh my word! Ledet. Lesaur wants it in the lane, goes back out to punter. Lesaur's not getting much in terms of offensive responsibility, but why go on to the interior when you've got Kevin Punter shooting like this on the exterior? Lorenzo Brown threading the eye of the needle. Bonzie Colson put off his first miss of the game, and Partizan are not hanging around. 3-point shot hits the bottom of the net. Colson to DiBartolomeo, down the baseline, back out. Lorenzo Brown has the freedom of the perimeter. Bonzie Colson backs him up on the boards. Maccabi back up by double figures. Ledet. Midway point of the second quarter. Punter. Long range 2 this time. Kevin Punter is locked in. 12 points without a miss. 8 the margin. Nebo trying to get inside. It comes back out. Bonzie Colson. Little push shot floater in the lane. 14 first half points for Colson. His career high of 17 came when these two teams met back in round 8. He's got 14 already, and we're still a long way from halftime now. Brace yourself, here goes Matthias Lesaur. Had to. Maccabi by 11, 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll press Partizan in the backcourt. They find a way out, and the runway opens up for Ledet. What a block from Roman Sorkin, shutting down Zach Ledet. High up in the Tel Aviv skies. Here come Partizan flying forward in transition again. Ledet rattled by the block, but persistent for the points. 10 the deficit for Partizan. Final minute of the first half approaching. Here he comes. Avramovic trying to work with Ledet, guarded by DiBartolomeo. Ledet looked out to the perimeter, then looked back to the basket. Lesaur running interference for Avramovic to work and to get free for the 3, and he makes it count. Alexa Avramovic. 4 threes in a row now for Partizan after missing their first 5. And now 4 of 9 as a team. And they've closed the gap to 4 points, having trailed by 14. The perfect start to the second half for them. Lorenzo Brown gets the offense moving in the second half for Maccabi. They work it around. 3-point shot. Punter rims out. Quarterback pass down the floor in the end zone. The score for Jake Cohen. It's good for Martin. Certainly doing that in his first full season in the competition with Partizan after a brief stint at Barcelona last season. Jarell Martin off the footwork with the outside finish. And they turn it over. Options left and right. Colson. Maccabi in full flow in transition again. Baldwin on the bounce with the moves. The slalom through the defense for the score. Oh, the second field goal for Baldwin. He's 2 of 7. Maccabi by 10. Holding Partizan at arm's length. Exum for the 3. Defense not tight enough on the perimeter, and Exum makes it count. Baldwin picked off as he passed it back to the perimeter. Trifunovic blocked by Sorkin. Lorenzo Brown, 5 to shoot. Up against Papa Petru. Brown through the legs, long range 2. Got it to beat the buzzer. They'll try and take it back to single figures here. Start to the fourth, the slice and the dice and the foul. Alexei Avramovic turning on the afterburners this season before tonight. He's 2 of 3 here. He's got 6 points now. Sorkin inside. They're in the driver's seat here, but there's a long way to go. Partizan with the 3rd best offense in the league coming into this one. And this man finding his flow. Alexei Avramovic with another burst to the basket. The problem for Partizan is at this end of the floor. Sorkin up against Exum. Skip past Martin around the perimeter. 3-point shot. Beautiful Maccabi basketball. Jalen Adams the triple. Only their 4th 3 of the game, but they worked it so well. Punter knocks down the mid-range 2, drifting towards the baseline. Kevin Punter still in the zone. 14 points now, only missing a couple of shots. Jarell Martin with purpose. Well short. Sorkin, though, picking up the pieces. Avramovic. Got it and one. He's the unlikely spark plug right now for Partizan. And they rip it back on a steal from Lede. Quick pass. Purposeful attack and the points for Papapetru. But now they're short-handed on the defensive end. He gets back quickly. Adams recovers the handle on the ball. Lorenzo Brown. Working with Sorkin. Down the edge of the paint. Blocked off by Papapetru. Fans want to foul, don't get it. And in transition, the follow is good. Back-to-back scores for Partizan. Jarell Martin. Lorenzo Brown. Brown trying to tie Punter in knots. Nebo looking back out. Colson puts it on the floor, floats it from the foul line. Too long! Josh Nebo cleaning up everything in the air. Partizan still hanging around with 4 minutes and change remaining. Lede got it off front iron, saying he was fouled as well. Wants the and one, has to settle for the 2. Partizan back within 6 again, though. Lorenzo Brown up against Dante Exum. Slips it through a gap. Nebo. Brown creates some breathing room to knock down a huge 3 over the top of Lasor. Lorenzo Brown, the closer for Maccabi. 17 points, 4 assists now. They're up by 9, 3.5 to play. Dante Exum passes back from the elbow to Punter. Punter, the floater in the lane, will fall with the foul. Well, Martin got free for the 3 on the inbound pass off the back of the timeout. Lede. Blocked off by multiple players. Avramovic picks it up. Outside shot is good. Partizan refused to wave the white flag. Now 22 points for Punter. Now Maccabi could come close to sealing it with a score here to make it a 3-possession lead. DiBartolomeo, a captain's contribution. Can Partizan keep themselves alive here? Lede, good look on the push shot. Takes it down to 7. 15 points for Lede, final minute. Lorenzo Brown. Maccabi will take their time now to take precious seconds away from Partizan. 17 points, 5 assists for Brown. Spins into the lane, little fade away and it falls. Lorenzo Brown looking to seal the deal. Ponta. Saw just 5 points in the game as he finally takes on Nebo, but Bonzie with the block. They won't win back-to-back road games for the first time. Now Vramovic goes all the way to the basket, takes it down to 9. That's not enough for Partizan. Nebo, they have to foul. DiBartolomeo, they can't take it off him. And he escapes as well. So Maccabi will not just win the game, but win the head-to-head tiebreaker. Oded Katash.